Today we are training for neutrality in public with Arthur and Cleo, and we're gonna do it the Doberman way. Teach her to be calm around people as she passes. I am so proud of Cleo and how far she's come. Look how good she's doing out in public, walking by people without being reactive or crazy. Now, this didn't happen overnight. We set a very good foundation for her to make sure that this is possible. It's been a lot of work all throughout this whole season of Dobie Masters. Oh, I love seeing how far she's come. She is a great Doberman breed ambassador. She's calm, she's approachable, she's focused on her owner, and we're gonna show you exactly how we did this on this episode of Dobie Masters. Come, come. Here at Doberman Planet, we believe that anyone can be successful with raising the perfect Doberman companion. You don't need to have decades of experience or be an elite trainer to own one of these impressive dogs. Follow the journey of everyday owners and their dogs as we go about transforming their relationships and making true home-worthy companions. Welcome to Dobie Masters. We're in Target today, and we're gonna put Cleopatra's training to the test by seeing how she is and keeping her neutral in public around other people. And it's important to be realistic with expectations, right? No dog's perfect, and your dog won't be perfect either, but the important thing is that you're always challenging them. Dobermans love to continuously be challenged, and that's what we're doing today with Cleo. I mean, Dobermans are known for being a little jumpy, a little bouncy, and sometimes overreactive with people in public, so this is great to push her like this. Like I said, Cleo didn't get here overnight. We did a lot of foundational training, and before you start this with your dog, you definitely should make sure that they have a few basics under their belt, like sit, stay, watch me, and leave it. Those are all very useful commands to have your dog have a real good solid understanding on before you start really doubling down on their public neutrality. And of course, loose leash walking is also incredibly important to have down, but you know what? Having them be perfect around other people is not necessary, because that's why we're here today. We're here today to improve her neutrality around people, and we're gonna show you how to do that. We also use high value treats for motivation, along with those things that Dobermans really love, like variable reinforcement and paired reinforcers. A lot of things we've talked about this season that really help boost a Doberman's drive. These things work great for this breed specifically due to their just instinctual behaviors. So for Cleo today, we got the owner's toy, which we've used in previous episodes to help reward her. We also have different types of treats, and of course there's always praise as a motivator as well. These are all tools in our toolkits to really mark her good behavior when she's really neutral around all these people out in public today. Now, if you got all these things ready for your dog, you can begin training for neutrality in public. Okay, we're gonna start walking around the store here in a minute, and we're gonna use the Doberman's natural habit-forming tendencies to our advantage here to accomplish this. Now, Cleopatra has a good foundation thanks to our real solid socialization that we've done with her and some of the basic stuff. But if your dog is a little bouncy and jumping in people's faces, you can start with somewhere a little more plain, an empty field, somewhere with not a lot of distractions, maybe even the backyard, and have an interesting object that they might want to sniff, and use that as your starting point and work up to a store like this. But today we're going straight to the store because Cleo is frankly be turning into a perfect Doberman companion. Dobermans love to be continuously challenged, so this speaks just to their breed. So let's get going. I love her focus. Yes, good girl, yes. Okay, let's go. Now, we are using a prong collar on her today, mainly because she uses that with her owner Arthur for safety reasons. He's got back issues, and he says he prefers to have that on there, and I totally agree with that, especially with safety. And I told him that we didn't want to use anything different today for this training than what she's normally used to anyway. So essentially what we're doing is we're just building a new habit in the dog, and Dobermans love habits, so this is easy to do. What we're doing is anytime we walk past somebody, we're gonna mark it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, good girl, yes. She's got great focus on me. This is going really well. Now, the focus doesn't have to be this intent. All we really are going for is a lack of reactivity. She's still okay to look around a little bit, which is fine. And when you initially do this, you may need to get your dog's attention with little, you can make a sound like that, yes. Anything you need to do to get your dog's attention when you're walking by somebody, and then marking that. Good girl. With Cleo, I'm gonna use the watch me command if I need to get her attention back on me. Watch me. Yes, yes, yes. And in the beginning, when you first do this, your Doberman might need some extra work on getting their attention on you, but keep working at it and teach them that good things come. Yes, yes. Watch me. Yes, yes, 100% focus on me. That was great. Now, Dobermans are smart. She'll start to get bored if all I do is treats every time I want to reward her. So we're gonna switch it up with variable reinforcement, just like we talked about all this season. Watch me. Yes, yes, yes. And she's not interested in it because Arthur doesn't have it. I've noticed that that's the case with her. And in the beginning, really, you're gonna have to just reward even just the slightest glance at you, which is fine. If your dog just glances at you for 1 second and you mark that with a yes and a treat, that is fine in the beginning. Over time, you want to extend the amount of time that you're given between the treats to continuously challenge her, because that's what Dobermans love. They love challenges. Yes, yes. Yes, good girl. Look at that focus. She's still a Doberman. She's still looking everywhere we go and scanning and keeping track of people, and that's okay too. All right, Arthur's gonna go in PetSmart, great place for dogs, and test her neutrality even further.
Which one do you want? Which one? Smell it, find it.
Arthur is doing awesome as an owner, and if you can, when you're doing it, always keep a loose leash. Make any kind of tugging or pulling on a leash completely foreign to them, and if you want to, if you need help with that, check out our luring behavior episode where we taught luring to Cleopatra, which was really the foundation for loose leash walking.
You want to go look at the fishes? Let's go look at the fishes.
I love her focus on Arthur. A pet store is super distracting for a dog.
Watch me.
She's doing so good.
Hold it, hold it.
This is a Doberman ambassador right here. I love this. Look at that focus on Arthur.
And it come.
That is a well-behaved Doberman.
Yes, yes, all right. Which stuffy do you want? Do you want this one? Oh, you want that one? What about this one too? Oh, you want that one too? Oh, got it all. Okay. So now we gotta see how chunky you are. Sit. Yes, please. Good girl. Thank you, you too. Come.
Now, if you want your dog to behave like this out in public, there's definitely some things that you need to do at home to really ensure their success. Now, we'll talk about the little things at home you can do to really ensure your success before you ever step foot out in a public area like a store where we were at. But first, I really want to mention Ollie, because these are big, beautiful, protective, highly intelligent dogs, and they really need great nutrition to fuel their mind and their muscles, both during training and during playtime. And you may have heard of Doberman owners everywhere now. They're talking about Ollie like crazy, and there's a good reason for it, because they make custom meal plans even to Dobermans, the breed specifically. And Cleo here, she loves her Ollie. She gets excited anytime she hears me mention it, and she polishes her bowl off every time. And Ollie is all about high quality ingredients. They have no fillers, no preservatives, artificial flavors, anything like that, just real meats. And meat is the first ingredient on all their meals. They have great proteins in their food, and if you want to try it out for yourself, definitely give it a shot. Go to DobermanPlanet.com/freshfood. It'll take you straight to Ollie so you can see their current deal, and use the coupon code DobermanPlanet, all one word. You get 60% off your very first box. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. I know Cleo isn't. Now, the best thing you can do is start young. When the dog is between 4 weeks of age to 12 weeks of age, that's a critical socialization window. And the younger you can start exposing them to other people, places, and things, the better. Now, where a lot of people mess up is they get their dog to think the whole world is their play toy, because they're exposing it as much as they can, so they want them to greet every single person that passes by, every kid that walks by, every dog that walks by. But you also have to make sure that they know that a lot of the time they should be ignoring these people from a very young age. I would say a good ratio to go by is at least 3 to 1. Pass at least 3 people before you let your dog greet one of them. That at least makes it so that they're used to passing people and not reacting. So part of socialization is not just having them greet everybody. Walk past a few people without greeting them. It'll teach your young puppy a ton of stuff that'll really help you out when they're older. Also, spend a little extra time to identify your dog's trigger. Every one of these dogs are different. They have different personalities. Some are triggered by bicycles, other ones are triggered by dogs, and some by people, and some by skateboards or loud cars. Find out what your dog is triggered by, and work on desensitizing them to it. And one of the biggest mistakes that owners make, and it happens so often because it's so natural, is to not reward them when they self-redirect. So when you're working on your dog looking away from people when you walk past them, you gotta make sure that you can spot that behavior and consistently reward it and reinforce it. If you start getting kind of idle and running on autopilot and not marking those behaviors, guess what? Your Doberman's gonna stop doing it and start reacting more to people as you pass. Remember, if you wanna see how far she's come, where she started from at just 5 months old, the playlist will be popping up on your screen in just 1 second here as soon as the video ends. But like always, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dobie Masters.